7th.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Paul. This crowd bringing the energy and noise.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
From the gun, the ground game.
That was always my least favorite part about, like, playing Mass Effect, especially the first Mass Effect, was, like, the travel. It's like, if it's travel that, like, I have to do, like, as part of a mission, that's great. But if it's just, like... oh, you have to go back here to be able to save. It's like, can you just teleport me? The Mass Effect relays came in clutch in the next games. But that's why the first one isn't the best one. Too much time on the rover.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just.
Yeah, I mean, the second one is amazing.
The slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed.
You probably could have kept playing Red Dead. I think you're playing Wisconsin.
Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. The tackle is made, but he's got it. 1st and goal from the 6.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
To the air on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
So the guy you're in control of, is he a bad dude or what?
Feeling energy from the crowd. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score.
Well, I went right down the field and scored a touchdown. And then they had, like, the most methodical fucking Super Sim CPU drive I've ever seen for a touchdown themselves.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Makes the grab on the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the
oh, really?
with the 1st
Like,
down.
so it could die or something?
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 40.
Well, you can't let that happen.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down.
that's cute.
Still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Touchdown, Snodgrass, field goal, Alabama. So it's 14-10.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Oh, it's because of the little bit of red.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Oh.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. QB draw. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert.
Oh, the disrespectful truck into the end zone my tight end just did on their DB. My God.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end?
Since I'll upload the whole game, it's the 3rd touchdown. Gets us to 21. It's in the 2nd quarter. Fumble recovery by my defense, so.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And there was no
I did not do a good job on that RPO. I took too long to try and throw, And so by the time I pressed triangle, my running back had the ball, so he did a dumbass hurdle. And yeah. Oh, Lord.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Shit.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
That was just an awful job with a short field, so now I've got to try and kick a 50-yard field goal.
He's going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He boomed it.
Got it.
A 50.
Especially the long ones. We recovered a fumble.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh man, Snodgrass dropped one. Would have gained like 12 yards. That doesn't happen much.
On second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They're working that left side. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. Gets it out fast. He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do it.
Had to kick another field goal. Bama just kicked the field goal too, so it's 27-13.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
I'm taking a knee to send it to halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
I took a knee to send it to halftime.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes...
Do your running backs get pinballed around a lot when you play? Like, every time my guy gets tackled, it's like he takes 3 or 4 hits.
At least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
After the filthy move, he's got room. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Sooners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got his man quickly. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Hauls it in. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
Dang, what's up with the drops right now? My receivers got the drops.
Play call by the offense.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Sticking out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that.
Turning it on. There he goes.
Oh, crazy touchdown by Snodgrass just now.
And they add 6 more to the board with that.
You'll have to see that one too. The truck by my tight end, and then the touchdown to make it 34 by Snodgrass. Oof. Oh, interception by the superstar safety Javon Urban. Another short field. Alabama imploded with all the turnovers.
That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how.
Well, this will drop them to 8-3, so they're having a better season than they've had since maybe our whole dynasty so far.
Quick decisions and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Oh.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight.
Diving catch in the end zone for a touchdown by Snodgrass. Diving grab in the end zone by Snodgrass for a touchdown. He's got 16 for 170 and 3 touchdowns today. Yeah, it's just he's so far and away, my top receiver, with Yoder out. But I'm going to take him out. That's it for him today. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. The whole town. What? I took my starters out, and there's 4 minutes left in the third.
Offense. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's strong. Caught. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw.
There's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Nice job by the quarterback.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production.
Maybe it's a
At least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some
screw
spark.
job.
Maybe this gets you some energy.
He's in on it.
We'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
The kick is on its way. He looks it in and makes the... This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
I think Army lost last week.
Down continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to throw it strong. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not
Like after you shot it?
Pick up the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Now, I know that completion isn't a
You need a new
touchdown.
driver.
It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
He didn't even have a chance to get back stand out. And they just tackle.
Was it Vin Diesel?
Comes from the 12-yard line. The give and tick, 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 tick. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Sooners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Jukes his way for more. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football and keep running the clock.
Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Strong. Finds his tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I think I just saw Notre Dame is unranked.
Game kept this drive moving.
Very disappointing season for them, with as good as their roster was.
Sets up the screen.
Georgia's freaking unranked too. Yeah.
Before getting it into opponent territory. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just... Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.